All right, everybody, happy Friday, wherever you are, whatever time you're in. I hope you're having an amazing Friday here in North Idaho Pacific time. It is 10 o'clock and it is sunny and it's 75 right now, headed up to about 87 today. So grandma's got a granddaughter day. Her and Emma are at the lake. We have a beautiful lake, Lake Coeur d'Alene here. Excuse me. And they're at the lake, and Thomas is here with, they call me Bad App, and we're just having a hangout. So I wanted to talk about mindset today. I haven't been live for a while because we've been going through. I've just been going through a lot of tests lately for my heart and doing a bunch of stuff, and kind of took a little break on things. But I'm back now and back in the swing. So I wanted to start off today. I know there's a 14-day challenge going on with Ray Higdon that is awesome, and this is their day 4. I think they started on the 23rd, and so this is their day 4. So my day 1 is their day 4, but I'm going to stay consistent over the next 10, 12, 14 days and start doing them every day, and then go back to my normal. So good morning, Laura. Good morning, everybody. So let's talk about, is your mindset attracting your friend set or your life set, right? And so many people take very little time in their life to work on their mindset. And it's amazing the power that has. I can't tell you how many times over the last 60 years I have heard people say, I just don't get it. Bad things just keep happening to me. And they're always talking about the things that are going wrong in their life. And they just keep happening. They just keep happening, right? Or they're talking about, this person, that person, this person, or they're building their business and, I always get the people that don't have any money or don't have this or, are asking all these, on and on and on. And then they just keep getting those people and they can't figure it out. They just keep attracting those people. They keep on bringing on those people that are really more of a bother, and I hate to say it that way, but more of a challenge than anything else, because their mindset and what they put in their head every day is out there in the universe and grabbing those people and bringing them to them. It's like if you take 2 magnets, they either repel or they attract, right? So you're out there attracting. Jerry West, good to see you. Oh dear, it's Ron Deere. Yeah, I know. I got a brother named John Deere, and he lived with that John Deere, joke forever. So, Jason, good to see you. So, if you're sitting back on, I just don't get it. I'm always attracting these people, and you just keep attracting those people. You have your answer. You have your answer. I never seem to have any success. You have your answer. Your mindset is what's dictating and is what is driving your friend set, your life set, your success set, whatever you want to add it to, right? Because the more you think about those things, the more they're going to happen. And I can tell you, over the last 67 years of my life, I have seen this more times than I can imagine. More times than I can imagine. Absolutely, Jerry. I have seen people that have gone through this and then changed. And this is the exciting thing. All of a sudden, they've had this epiphany, they've had this awakening where all of a sudden they've learned that working on their mindset is an extremely, extremely important thing. And all of a sudden they started taking all the negative things that they say, all of the things that they put out into the universe that are attracting all of these bad things and bad people and so forth. They've started changing that and thinking positive. I'm so honored and blessed. I continually attract good people who are ready to work, or ready to excel, who are successful. I'm so glad that I'm having so much financial. I'm so glad that these things that are amazing are happening in my life. And all of a sudden, these things start happening. All of a sudden, like magic, they start attracting people who want success, who are positive, who want to make an impact on people's lives, who have the same thought processes they do now. And the success starts to come to them financially, in their business, in life, in their relationships. And they become amazing believers in the fact that ask and ye shall be given to be a true law of the universe. Now, if you're sitting back and thinking this is all smoke and mirrors and magic and all of this stuff, I'm here to tell you that it's not. It's just the law of the universe. It's just the law of God. God says, ask and it shall be given. Whatsoever a man thinketh, so is he. All of these things, if you look in the scriptures, if you're a Christian person and you're like me, that you believe in Jesus Christ and God and you believe in the scriptures and the truth that they're in, go through it. Do searches, do your own study, and find out how much it talks about what's up here is so important. What we align up here is so important. And the emotion that we attach to it. How many times have you seen somebody that's so emotionally distraught they get sick and manifests itself in a physical ailment, a physical well-being or unwell-being? Give and you shall receive, right? Exactly, Cheryl. Exactly. No smoke and mirrors. So is your mindset attracting the friend set, the life set, the success set that you want in your life? Or are you sitting back every single day thinking, oh, this thing doesn't work. I never have the right people. Everybody's always quitting on me, on and on and on and on and on. Or do you get up in the morning and just affirmation after affirmation of not future, but present day success as you see it and want it? I love Bob Proctor's training. It is amazing. Some of the stuff that he teaches is just phenomenal. It's changing my life. I get up every single morning now and I try to spend twice a day at least in just some meditation and visualization of what I want and what I have in my life. Being grateful for what you have. So many people sit back and if you tell them, okay, what bad things are going on in your life? Man, they can rattle it off. Boom, 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 boom. Well, what good things do you have? Well, let me think for a minute. Oh, yeah, I got a house. I got a place I can stay. But it's not mine. I'm renting. I get food. Yeah, but it's not good food. I can't eat at good restaurants. Those people, that they're always, always looking for that next thing that they can be upset about, right? That isn't going good for them. And they wonder why it keeps on going. Some people are just in their nature. They don't care. They thrive on it. I try to stay as far away from those people as I can. But there are other people that are truly, honestly perplexed at the fact that they continually keep getting, it's like, if it's going to be bad, it's going to happen to me. Of course, you keep that mentality up and yeah. It's like anything else. I go turn on the hot water, I get hot water. I don't sit back and go, wow, I just turned on the hot water. I got hot water. How come that's always happening to me? I know the cause and effect. One of the laws of the universe, right? Cause and effect. So I know that if I'm continually putting out there bad things and bad things happen to me and bad people come to me and all these things that are negative and everything else, and then they keep on happening, it's because I'm asking for them. I'm sorry. Stop it. It's like Bob Newhart, right? Stop it. We're not going to go there. But what? No, stop it. But no, stop it. Change your mindset. You should be working on your mindset every single day of your life. You need to work on skill set. You need to work on tool set. You need to work on getting better in your business. But you need to be working on your mindset every single day. Every single day. It's okay to take a couple of days off, during the week or a day off during the week and just spend time with family and not studying, your skill set and your tool set and those things that, but you still should take time that day to work on your mindset. The higher your vibrations, the higher your mindset, the better you are at controlling what goes on in here, the more success you're going to have. Exactly, Jerry. The mind is a very, very incredibly powerful thing. More powerful than we understand, without question. And you know what? I heard this not too long ago, and it just amazed me because I just never thought of it. And someone had told me, you're thinking too small. You're thinking too small. I'm like, well, it just seems like in our company, the higher ranks are super affiliate and master affiliate. It's like if I keep on projecting I'm a master affiliate, I'm a super affiliate. It seems like it's just too much. It's too much. And he said, Ron, the universe doesn't understand too hard or not too hard. It just understands it is. I want $1 million. Okay. It doesn't understand that it may be hard to get $1 million or it may not be hard to get $1 million. It doesn't understand any of that. It doesn't have an emotional tie to it. It doesn't have an evaluation of value that says this is hard, this is easy, this is medium, and so forth. It just is. It just is. We put those things on it. We put those criteria, those values on it and say, oh, I'd like to be making $100,000 a year, but that just seems, the universe doesn't know that. It's like the old saying, can God create a rock too heavy for him to live? No. He doesn't understand that. The universe doesn't understand that. Your God is a God of power. I've seen so many people in life that have just manifested and asked and prayed and for things that people thought were, there's no way this can happen, and then when it happens, it's a miracle. Well, it is a miracle. Every day that you wake up and breathe is a miracle. I saw someone's post today that God didn't give you another day of breathing and being alive for yourself. He gave it to you because there's someone out there you need to help. Your mindset is all important. Getting your mindset in line with what you really want out of life is what's going to take you to that next level. Manifesting the 2020 vision, right? That's our tagline for this year, manifesting the 2020 vision. What is your vision? Who do you see yourself being? Not in the future, right now. In our company, we have 5K, 10K, 25K, 50, 100, 150, 500, and so forth. What do you see yourself? As a 100K affiliate, then you may be just starting. Manifest it. Get up every day and be thankful that you're a 100K affiliate. Be thankful that you're a 5. Be thankful that you're a super affiliate. Be thankful that you have what you have. So, is your mindset attracting your friend set, your life set, your success set? Absolutely. And if you're attracting negative friends, no success, what you consider a bad life, you have a switch that you can flick on and change it overnight. But you have to make a conscious decision. You have to decide to make that decision and take that step. If you do not, nothing's going to change. I think Albert Einstein said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, day in and day out, and expecting a different result. Now, doing the same thing over and over again, and consistency and commitment and getting the results you want, that's a good thing. So that's a good side of that saying. But if you keep doing the same thing and you want something different, then it's not going to change. You've got to change. You've got to start doing something different. Jason Kelly, is there a story about how you hit a target skydiving? I got a lot of stories about jumping out of planes. The idea of hitting a target, when we would jump, when we were skydiving and we would jump, and even when we were military jumping, the first thing was the planning, right? You need to make sure that your chute's packed properly. You needed to make sure that you had, enough gas in the airplane to get to the drop zone, to get to where you were going, and all of that other stuff. But once you got there, you then had to take into account, especially with the military shoots, you could not steer those very well. Back when I was in, they have them. They're pretty steerable and pretty advanced. But when I was jumping military, I didn't have a whole lot of control over it. So you had to make sure that you took into account the wind and the chute and where you were jumping out of the plane and so forth, and then try as best you could to get to the right area. Now, when I first started jumping in the military, if you got in the drop zone, which was a huge area, then you were happy. As long as you didn't land in the trees around the drop zone, you didn't land behind enemy fire, all of that stuff, then you were doing good. When I transitioned and started jumping, skydiving and sports shooting, now all of a sudden I had a chute that I could control down to a disc on the ground. But it had to do with me making small corrections all the way down, changing here, running with the wind or holding against the wind, and making sure that I was constantly tracking, constantly looking at where I was from the air on the ground and trying to come down. And we would land, standing up. In the military, that ain't happening. You're coming down like a bag of bricks, right? But it was all about those little choices that you made to change and to correct and to do different things with your chute steering wise to get where you needed to go, and then to finally come down and step down on that disc. There's all kinds of competitions out there, Jason, that do that with hitting targets and all kinds of things. We would carry watermelons down sometimes during the 4th of July events and stuff. We would do all kinds of strange things. But the bottom line is it's all about you tracking and making choices and changes and corrections along the way to get where you want to go. Well, your mindset's the same thing, man. You've got to prepare. You've got to keep working on it, getting better and better and better. And as you move along in your life and in your business, and that you're making choices and you're making changes and corrections. We could do a whole live on, flying and navigating and how that relates to your business and to your life. If you're not tracking what's going on in your life, you can't change. What you don't track, you can't change. But if you're tracking things and you're looking at what's going on in life, you can always continually get better and better and better. And I'm going to tell you, the main thing, the most important thing, in my opinion, is your mindset. If you're constantly working on your mindset and getting it better and better and gooder and gooder, your life will get better and better and gooder and gooder. Stay away from negative people. Stop drawing in and attracting negative people by being negative yourself. Stop saying, "Oh, I always attract negative people," because you will attract negative people. Start saying, "I always attract positive, exciting, successful people into my life. I am so thankful." Change your mindset. So I hope this has helped. I hope you have an amazing Friday and an amazing weekend coming up. We are ending the month of June, going into July, and I hope you are having an amazing month in your business and everything that's going on. It's been a phenomenal month. I did a stress test about a week and a half ago or so, and came back with a good bill of health. I don't know if I'd call it clean, but all of my arteries are still open and pumping. My heart's pumping solidly, they said. Everything's good, and they've given me the okay to get this shoulder fixed. So July 28th, if you see me in a hospital or doing a live from a hospital after I wake up, I'll be getting this shoulder replaced. I'll have to spend at least one night in the hospital, and then I get to come home. But so I will be live from there to share kind of this with you and let you know that I am okay and doing well. It's a little different now. This will be the first time I've had surgery since, other than my open heart surgery. Since I've had my open heart surgery and stents put in and everything, this will be the first major surgery I've had to have. So, but it'll be so nice to get rid of this pain and be able to move my arm be able to sleep without pain, be able to just be different. They did this shoulder, and wow, it's like having a new arm, right? No pain, nothing. So I'll be glad to finally get this one done. So God bless you all. I hope you have an amazing, amazing day.